Alright everyone, and welcome back to the studio. This is Isaac TR broadcasting from the Woodsdale MMS Central Broadcasting Center for the GSM recap on MMS. This is for the November 2021 GSM. Quite the normal lineup for the agenda this month with the usual community changes and ISM stuff. Well, maybe except for the first few topics. So let's start with those. Two cities went for promotion to the prestigious Premier rank this time around, but both were unfortunately denied with 0 votes for and 7 votes against. The two candidates were Titsinsaki by Frog and Muwan by Harbor Random 852. Better luck next time. We had a single moderator candidate for this GSM, and it isn't a new one. Vicky Tori, who previously served as a moderator, is back into the moderator team with 6 votes for, 1 vote neutral, and none against. Welcome back, Vicky Tori. Lots of community discussions and some changes happened at this GSM. The main topic of concern is the politics channel in the MRT Discord. This was the unsurprising source of many of the MRT's arguments and such. There was a proposal by Chief Bozex to completely remove all political discussion from the MRT, but in the end, the staff settled on the following changes. To access the politics channel, members require a role given by Takabot, similar to the Super Tux card channel. Staff are also able to use short-term timeouts and slow mode in case a discussion turns sour. How long the timeout is not yet known, but it may possibly be about 24 hours long. Next, the warning levels. These were introduced in a previous GSM to account for the old verbal warnings from the old system that go unrecorded. There were some misconceptions about this new system, so Frumple proposed a rewording about the warning levels in the routes, as well as encouraging feedback about the warning system for future GSMs. The new wording goes, the following table defines what warning levels are typically given for each type of infraction. When staff are evaluating a situation, they will start from the level defined in this rubric and may adjust the level up or down if there are special circumstances or context that warrant it. This emphasizes that the warning system is just a default point, and special things unique to each case may require more consideration on what warning to give. Some other extra changes were implemented too. A proposal by Gotzel Train to enable beacons for Trustee and above was accepted. Previously, beacons were limited to Premier and above, which hampered many possible design elements as many cities use beacons for their street lamps. Finally, Frumple updated the main server to 1.17.1 on the Monday after the GSM. So far, the update is successful and stable. 1.17 brings new blocks to the world, although there are fears for regenerating areas of the world due to the new world generation and height limits. There are 2 road proposals for this GSM. Radiant Ranger 26 proposed an extension of the B844 to Bristol from its current terminus at Kaloro City. This extension, shown in yellow, just takes the road somewhat along the Arctic line from Kaloro City to Bristol. This was approved. Next, PTLD Knight proposed to extend the A90 further west, shown in blue on this image. This was also approved. There was one event funding proposal, the Game of Gamming by Avanish 2008. This was reproposed from a previous GSM. However, due to the lack of detail of the rules, events, and personnel helping in the event, this was denied for now. There was also one inactive asset transfer request this GSM, proposed by the All-Rounder MC. This is for the transfer of Charlton, originally owned by Ben6331. This was also denied just like the Game of Gamming, as there were not enough details for the intent of this IAT. While there are no new MRT proposals this GSM, 2 new extensions have been opened. The first is the Eastern-South extension, which was under construction by Vulpicula for quite a while. Finally, it is now complete. This extension takes the Eastern Line from Pearl Coast to Arcadia, passing through Frumple's house and the towns of Port Lock, Juwa, and Cremona. Most of these stations have been allocated to these towns, and the remaining stations have been allocated as follows. ES 28, 29, and 33 are open to claiming on a first-come, first-served basis, and ES 34 goes to Fresco. The next is the Mesa Line Extension 4, built by Mojang 1014 and Skelly Zomperman. This extension was proposed at a previous GSM, extending the line from Tembok to Rizalberg, passing through the town of Rosebridge at M57. The rest of the stations are allocated as follows. M56 goes to Minecraft 252, M58 is open to claiming on a first-come first-served basis. M59 goes to the all-rounder MC. M60 goes to Krika Breaker, and M61 goes to Barnacle. That's all for this GSM. At the moment, the usual events that the MS broadcasts are rather dry. London 150 has a final MGA tournament in the planning for Christmas, and there are also test sessions for 2 new games, The Hunt for Bloodbath Treasure and D-Dash. The MMS will determine if it is able to broadcast all these events. Until then, thank you for watching. This is HiTech TR signing out from the HiTech T on Twitch MRT Media Studio. This has been the GSM Recap on MMS.